r/AskReddit by Redmond Dts. What is falsely seen as a sign of maturity? Not acting childish. Sounds so strange, but the most mature people usually have no problem tapping into their childish or silly sides. Immature people overdo it trying to be cool. When I became a man, I put away childish things, including the fear of childishness and the desire to be very grown up. C.S. Lewis. Having a spouse and kids. My family thinks I am skirting responsibility by not having kids. I know a lot of people who had them thinking they were obligated to, and neglect them. I remember telling somebody I know from college I don't want them ever, and she said, "My boyfriend's not afraid to take responsibility and have kids," as if I wasn't a real man for not having them, lol. For some, it's a sign of virility and maturity. Giving up things you enjoy because they're childish. In my opinion, giving up or belittling adults for enjoying what they like is childish. Being above humor and putting others down for joking around. When you are a true adult, you can also know how to be a child. Being in a relationship. Having kids. Working 60+ hours a week. I need folk to understand working 60+ hours, and being proud isn't the flex they think it is. Edit. Holy crap. Hello all 2,000 of you. I have seen many examples of people mistaking arrogance with confidence. Confidence, of course, being a sign of maturity. I have been there myself when I was younger. Incredibly arrogant, and I thought I was being confident. But confidence is someone who is secure in themselves and who don't feel the need to prove themselves to others all the time. Arrogance is the opposite of that. Having children. You can have children when you're 13. Doesn't make you an adult. Not apologizing to younger people. Also treating everyone younger as you like they are a kid, even if they are an adult. When the eldest child is made to be a third parent and is good at it, it does not mean they are mature. They are still children. Children forced to raise their siblings. Parentified child. It results in emotional immaturity and other psychological issues. They don't get to be kids themselves. Having a career requiring very specialized expertise. I know doctors and lawyers who are incredibly emotionally immature. Their kids are usually good evidence of this hidden secret. Being stiff and mature. Basically putting yourself above others due to their position in comparison to yourself. That just shows insecurity, if anything. Young people tend to go through a phase where they try desperately to distance themselves from childish things. They are so very super serious. In this phase, fun is not for adults. Meanwhile, here I am at 40 giggling at Ninja Turtles cartoons. Being an adult does mean you have to make room for serious things, and for sure, a lot of modern adults are far too invested in trite frivolities for their own good. But if you cannot turn it off now and then and laugh at Scooby-Doo, I feel bad for you. A beard. Mine started to be full with 14, but I was still a f***ing kid though. Same for a girl with curves. They start at 11. Age. There's nothing less attractive than a 40-year-old 20-year-old. Boobs. Some girls start developing early and a frightening amount of men think it's fine to hit on young women, aka girls as young as 9 years old, as soon as they show even the tiniest hint of breast development because she's grown now. No, boobs are not necessarily a sign of maturity, you are just being a creep towards minors. Same thing with menstruation. And every physical signs of puberty. This goes for all genders. Cynicism. It's just a defeated, an inspiring way to look at the world. I get where it's coming from, but it will get you nowhere in life. A healthy amount of cynicism makes you tone down expectations. I found it useful and weirdly calming, especially in stranger does something irritating situations. That said, I try to avoid being cynical around friends at all cost. Dating older men in high school and middle school. In high school, late 2010s, we used to think that these girls that bragged about having boyfriends in their early 20s 30s were so much more mature than us. I remember being jealous since we had to deal with idiot high school boys instead of older men that seemed like the ideal men for us. In reality, those girls were being manipulated and groomed into thinking that they wanted these relationships. It breaks my heart knowing that so many young women will have to heal from the damage done to them by men that they think love them when really they are just attracted to the control and power they have over these girls who don't know better. I recently looked up one of the girls and it turns out that she had got married to the same man that had groomed her all those years ago. They met when she was 14 and he was 26. It made me feel physically ill. Edited for clarity. That's all folks. Thank you for watching. If you like videos like this one, why not like and subscribe for more? Have a nice evening.